Good morning, everyone. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to Tech Series 5.10. The for today's session is the power of data in business technology. Before we begin today's event, let us take a moment to showcase the journey and achievements of our department. We now present to you a short video highlighting the vision, milestones, and vibrant spirit of the Department of Computer Science and Business System at SA Engineering College. Please enjoy the video.
B.Tech Computer Science and Business Systems.
Here in CS-based department, we provide more than regular classroom education. We provide hands-on learning technique by taking our students through variable industrial visits to help them know what's happening inside the industry.
Dear respected faculty members, students, and esteemed guests, a very warm and heartfelt welcome to one of you. A good morning to everyone present here. I'm Shuganya from the Department of CSBS and truly honored to welcome you all to the special event, Tech Series 5.10, an inspiring initiative organized by the Department of Computer Science and Business System at SA Engineering College. This platform is dedicated to connecting young minds with the latest trends and thought leaders in the world of technology. At the outset, we extend our sincere gratitude to our respected Principal Sir, Dr. S. Ramachandran Sir, for his constant encouragement and support in making such knowledge driven events possible. We also take this opportunity to thank our beloved HOD, Dr. Anthony Das Sir, whose vision and guidance continue to steer our department toward academic excellence and innovation. Today's session is a special one as we welcome a group of enthusiastic school students, encouraging them to explore the endless possibilities that lie in the domain of technology. The theme for today's session is the power of data in business technology is not only relevant but also essential in understanding how industries are being transformed in the digital age. We are truly honored to have with us our distinguished speaker, Ms. Bharani Satu Govindasamy, Data Architect at Accenture India Private Limited. Her presence here adds great value, and we are excited to learn from her vast experience and data analytics, business intelligence, and cloud platforms. Once again, welcome to this exciting session. Let us make the most of this opportunity to learn, engage, and be inspired. Thank you all once again for joining us today. Now, it's my privilege and pleasure to introduce our esteemed chief guest and speaker for this session. We are delighted to have with us Mrs. Bharani Satu Govindasamy is a highly accomplished data architect at Accenture with over 15 years of rich experience in the fields of data engineering, ETL processes, data analytics, and cloud technology. An alumna of SRM University, she has consistently demonstrated excellence in designing and implementing data solutions that drive business intelligence and strategic decision making. Our expertise spans across various platforms and tools, including SQL, Google Cloud Platform, and modern data warehousing systems. Throughout her career, she has contributed significantly to the success of global organizations like Verizon, Oracle Solutions, and Pactera Edge, where she held senior roles leading complex data initiatives. Known for a sharp analytic skill and project leadership, Ms. Bharani has been instrumental in delivering a data-driven solutions that support enterprise-wide digital transformations. Our dedication in the field, combined with a consultative approach and technical prowess, makes her a respected thought leader in IT consulting. Based in the great Hyderabad area, she continues to inspire the tech community with their professionalism, mentorship, and commitment to innovation. We are truly honored to welcome our chief guest, and her presence is sure to enrich the event with valuable insight and inspiration. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sukanya, for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be part of this tech series, and I'm happy that I'm able to share my experience with the students who are going to lead our future generation. And I'm happy that I will be able to share my insights about data because I've been in data for very long, and I'm associated with the data for past 17 years, and have seen how the data has grown vastly in business. Starting with the data where it started. Um, Everyone should know that what is data. It's derived from the Latin word called datum, and I know when we were in a prehistoric area, the data was measured by a baboon tool. It doesn't have anything like any pen or calculator, paper. Nothing was there. Even before that, the data was handled. So there are many ways to handle the data. So if we start from the prehistoric age, it was using a baboon tool called Ishango bone. So they used to count or anything on that baboon tool only. Now we have like coming into the 1640s where the data actually started, the real way of measuring the data, how the business got changed is what we will see in John Grant. He was just a hat maker, but what he did is a revolutionary thing in medical industry because he started collecting number of deaths in London. When we say collecting the number of deaths, he introduced us to the data to analyze how the data is used, how we can use this data to our own good. He collected number of deaths in the age group and what is the reason of those deaths. So that is how the data and the analytics also came into our world. If you consider how our data is being measured and how the data is collected, let's come into the modern world. Like 1880s, we have German American statistician Hermann Hollerith. He invented punch cards. So this was inspired from the ticket collector. When we have a tickets, right, even the train ticket, when we have the ticket collector will be punching the train ticket. So from there he got the inspiration. He invented punch card, from where the even the binary codes were introduced. So the revolution of computers have started from there. Similarly, 1928, German engineer Fritz Flümer, he invented magnetic tape. This has become like a overview change where we have CDs, tapes, tape recorders, everything came from here. And the next revolution happened in the 1960, where Edgar Cord introduced us to the relational database management system. So this is the turning point in the data. Even we had a data, how we are utilizing the data, how the business is going to see the data, is where this started. The relation database management system is nothing, it's not unknown to anyone. It's a database where the data is collected, and how we are going to present it to the whoever is requesting, whoever wants to see the data, is what we can find out from here. We can see the data in whatever way we want, how we wanted to see. If you see, the volume of the data has also increased over the years. We had from megabytes to terabytes to now we are in zettabytes. The data, the volume of the data that we are handling has become so huge that we have a different kind of data called big data, where the big data is handling volume, velocity, veracity, everything is changing. So big data is the major revolution in our computer science, or in our information analytics, or wherever we are using the data now. Nowhere in the current situation everything is related to the data only. Why is that we are always talking about data? Why it matters so much? Because now we are in a we are digitalization, we are becoming digital market, our country is becoming digital country. Because earlier it was all about money, everything, the money has also changed in over period. Right now the data is the new currency. Whenever we speak about data, whenever we do any transaction, anything, it's all about, it is a transaction, it is a data. That's how the data is viewed now. So that is the reason we are saying data is a new currency. If you see, I have just given few statistics where we have like how the data is being created every day. We can say it is creating 2.5 quintillion bytes of data every day. We are creating this much of data, and almost 90% of the world is generating this data every day. How this data is used, we know everywhere: science, research, technology, innovation, social good, legal, research, retail, hospitality. This is just a few things which are named, but in anything you name it, the data will be there. How it is changing the science world also, we know, because the data is the data from the what you are doing. You are going into a hospital, you are taking the small checkup also, whatever the health checkup, or you are doing any blood test also. Your data is captured from that report also, and that report is stored in your systems as well. And that is how the data is moving from one place to another place. And if you want the person, even when you are going into visiting a doctor, he doesn't need anything to be viewed physically nowadays, because a person from your laboratory takes your medical report and he feeds the data, and it is available in with the doctor who is going to check you, and he will be able to see those medical report in his own system. So that's how the data is transferred from one place to another place also, and this data resides in them also. Whenever you need, you can go back and check what was there. You can get those data back, and they you will be able to analyze what happened in last 6 months kind of thing. So this is how the medical industry is also improving. And the major things are retail. You take it, you have everywhere. You want to find, you are having online shopping, e-commerce, everything is data. You don't have in this location, you go, you can find it wherever it is, you can get those information. If this, as you are finding to get a shoe, you don't have it in this location, okay, he checks in his system, okay, where is the shoe is available, yes, there is available in that location, you can place this order over there. So those kind of things is what data is helping. Sitting at your home, you are able to see many things. But how this is changing in business world is what we will talk more about. Because even as a normal person, we are transacting many things every day. We are doing UPI transactions, we are doing WhatsApp chats, everything is data. Anything that even a one hi message is also a transaction only. It's also a data only. It is available in the WhatsApp meta database. So what is your archiving data? It will be archived in their database, and you will be able to say that this is what we have done for past, how the backups are working. This you will be storing in the cloud, and the archival you will be able to bring it back in any of the mobiles. So these are all the transactions that data is handling. Let's talk about the transformation of business using the data. As I said, right, it's a customer experience. Whatever it is related to customer, because the customer is satisfied, the business will flourish. The main aim of the any business is like what the customer thinks. He needs to align with the demand, and that's when he can provide that supply, right? For example, you are having a small scale business, okay, and you wanted to establish this business. What you will try to do, you will try to analyze in and around that location where you have to choose that location, and you wanted to establish that business in that location. Then you have to do a survey. What is that is needed in that location? What will flourish in that location? You go and do the survey, and let's say you are going to uh, begin a business that will sell a product, that will sell a product like mobiles. Okay, fine, that mobile will be you can make it available in any location. That's fine. You choose the location, and you're opening that mobile. But when a customer visits your mobile shop, what you will see, what is he asking, which model he is preferring to, how many customers are preferring that model, which brand are they choosing. So based on that only you will restock, or you will have that brand in your mobile showroom, right? That is why you how will you understand how they are, which one is the brand that they are asking for. So you will have the data, how many purchases were made, right? You would have made the sale, right? You may, how many brand, I mean, the sale will be stored, and that sale you will try to look up and see how many mobiles of this brand, Apple brand, how many mobiles was sold. 10. Okay, compared to Samsung, how much it is selling. Samsung, if it is selling 50, then you will say, okay, let's go with the Samsung, and let's do Samsung branding more vigorously. So you will try to market Samsung more than Apple at that time, because your customer is asking for Samsung more than Apple. So these are all will come into picture when you have the data, the sale data, you have it. For example, a customer is visiting and he's asking for Vivo. You will not stock those Vivo, right? Because just one person is asking doesn't mean you will stock it. Let's continue. Few more people are asking you, okay, Vivo is not there, why you're not having that Vivo phone? You will go back and see what is in your history, why the sales has declined. So these kind of, you even you are a mobile showroom owner, you will have a partnership with your business, the Vivo brand marketing team, right? So you will be able to give the feedback also, so they will also change their marketing strategy, and they will also change their way of manufacturing. So everything, it starts from point A to point B, from the point, take it from the raw material till the delivery of the end product. The relationship continues, and the data flows from one stage to another stage, and this data only makes you to will help you to decide what needs to be changed and how your business need to be changed. This is why I'm saying it is like a key way to make the decisions. Your demand and supply, everything is linked, and then this demand and supply will be linked with the data based on the process that goes through. And this decision making is also possible when you have analytics. When we say analytics, it's not like bringing the data from somewhere one place to another place and just it is displaying in your visualization visuals. Like you will be able to see there is charts that this many people, this many mobile brands has been sold, this model has sold higher. No, it's not like that. It will make you to understand. For example, you have the mobile, some of the models is selling faster, some of the models are not selling faster. You will try to see what is the reason behind it. Why are they choosing this? There might be that the battery life is higher, some might be battery life is lower, so that is the reason it is not selling. Will have the percentage, you will have the real way. It's not like we were talking in air that this is the reason it is selling. No, you will have the percentage, how many people are preferring, how many, what is the reason behind what. You have the service centers, right? You will be able to see that service is not good. Those kind of things also will matter. Everything will be interlinked with this data, and analytical reports will be generated to the business or to the higher leadership, and they will decide how they will change their business. So this is where from the customer experience till the operations, everything will be covered in the business itself. You take anything. I just gave example of mobiles, but you take Netflix also. Netflix, how whenever you open the app, you would have seen one single video or one single season of anything related to a, let's take you would have watched the Stranger Things as your it was your interest. But when you see the Stranger Things, the next time you open the app, you will be able to see multiple recommendations coming in for you. Why? Because Stranger Things is linked to a genre. That genre will give you recommendations. So Netflix will start giving you those recommendation and they lure you to watch those series. So you will be investing more time on that application. The more you invest your time, the more money they make it. And the more money they make it, they add more shows into their application. So that's how everything is linked everywhere. You take any big companies, they work based on the data analytics only. They see how much percentage of people are investing there, how much time there is invested, how much money is invested, what is the reason behind this. Everything they have day to day analytics report generated, and based on that their business runs and their decision changes. We will just go through few of the technological advancements, because data has immensely covered in most almost everywhere. Okay. I mean, we can talk about a lot in data. If I have to tell from my experience, we started using the data from files, just like that. If you say we have a in olden days, our everything, balance sheet, everything was maintained in bank also. You would have noticed, I don't know of this generation, but the previous generations, if you have seen, the bank will also be maintaining the balance sheets, and then they will have challans, everything. They will try to maintain all those things, and they will try to audit, and they will try to balance everything. Okay. Those also changed, right? So from there the data has gone into computers. How the data is read, they feed into the computers, and then the what is your transaction, how much money you are withdrawing, how much money is debited, everything is online, and it is happening in seconds. The moment you withdraw your money, you are getting your message, and the moment you withdraw your money, the message is received, and then even your in your banking account, you will be able to say debit and credit, and then your account balance also. Everywhere it is. You don't need to wait longer to see what is your current balance. But it was not like that earlier, right? You will submit the challan, you will be waiting for that money to be deposited or to be withdrawn, and then the balance will be updated. So the timing also reduced because of this data. Okay, and how it is used in the analytics, or how it has changed, is what we are seeing here in the for example, artificial intelligence. We are talking a lot about artificial intelligence in this year. It is going to grow, and of course, there are a lot of fear that this is going to have a huge impact in a human working way. But of course, that doesn't mean there will be a lot of things that need to fear also. Maybe I can say it will create a lot of market in artificial intelligence, the way we are going to change our in and around world. Okay, then there's internet of things. Nothing is hidden. What is internet? Everything is connected nowadays. Everything is in network. We have anything, and you take your work, your schools or your colleges also, you have the network. The network works in a way, your faculty, your principal, your anyone will be connected again in the network only. So you use Wi-Fi, you use Bluetooth, everything, cellular phones, everything is in the Internet of Things only. Okay, then the big thing is the big data, as I said, right? The data from where it has grown from megabytes now to zettabytes. To handle this zettabytes, big data is the only solution. So let's start talking about big data. Let's see the data which was in megabytes. It was, any system was able to handle it. What we used to have, as I said, an example of banking, right? Earlier it was like, okay, we can wait because it's only a withdrawal, it's only a deposition, we can wait for the transaction to happen, we can wait till our bank balance will be updated. That's fine, you take time. But let's take an example of what we have now. Twitter, YouTube, now we are streaming, but the streaming data should go somewhere. It's all happening live, right? This cannot wait. You take Twitter, you wanted to convey something. You, not only me, it's in India itself, you take 1.5 billion people. Out of that, let's take at least 20 percentage people are using it. Okay, at least 20 percentage people are trying to tweet in, per day they are tweeting 100. One person is doing 100 tweets. That tweet also, it should be handled, right? It cannot wait. I'm trying to convey something now. Okay, today is like something we are going to say. I'm opposing. I'm not happy with how the progress is going. I'm just saying like that. I cannot wait until tomorrow to reflect this opinion, right? So it has to go right away. Everything should be live. Live streaming has to happen, and this live streaming data should be handled in for analytical purposes. That is the reason the big data comes into picture, because you feed to relational database through or you handle it using any application, anything. But it has changed now. It has to handle then and there. The data should be reflected. I'm sitting here, for example, Elon Musk, the ex owner. I'm sorry, I'm referring Twitter again and again, but the name has changed, so X. He is sitting there. He wants to see his what has he done in this year, how much the from the day he acquired Twitter, how much he has changed the application X. He needs that report, right? He cannot listen to, okay, we have changed the branding, we have changed how the subscriptions, we have added subscriptions, we have added this many users. Okay, where is the data? When I say data, you are saying we have added few more users, but how could I see that? You should have the data to be displayed in your screen from 1.4 billion to 1.6 billion. So zero point 0.2 billion people are added into X after you have to cover. Show me that. That's what we are trying to show. How will it happen? You cannot show zero point 0.2 billion people to him, right? You have to display some graphical way, right? And that could be possible when you have the analytical developments. That's where the business intelligence comes into picture. There are so many reportings and so many tools that is available over cloud, or you take it in many offerings are provided by many of the um, big companies like Oracle, Azure, I mean Microsoft. You take Google nowadays coming into competition. They are also giving lot of tools availability in the cloud. They are handling this kind of live streaming data. There will not be any delay. Of course, there is a competition between Amazon and then the Google Cloud and then Microsoft, that who is going to give you the precise data, the lag time. When we say lag time, how much time it takes for you to bring that stream of data into your analytical reportings. Okay, if you are lagging by 10 minutes, then that is also a competition. So you are trying to reduce that lag time is also is an advantage for any company. So if you see the stats now, also when we are talking about the stats only, how the data has increased. We have seen that now currently we are having around 402 million terabytes of data, okay, and expecting more and more. And how the amount, when we speak about money, it is going to generate around 655 billion dollars. So um, even though it is increasing, but many company fears that they cannot handle this much of data over the period. Okay, when we talk about the Internet of Things, right? Almost everything is connected, right? If you say 31 percentage of devices are using Wi-Fi, and 25 percentage of them are using the Bluetooth, 21 percentages are in the cellular internet, or in the connected. So no one is there that they are not using Wi-Fi. All our work culture has changed to use Wi-Fi, and we are transferring many things over the Bluetooth. You take the WhatsApp also, right? It is also connected. So these are all is data which which help to bring new, or we can say very advanced technologies with of the data. The current and many people who are waiting for it to happen is the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is not about only the robots that is replacing the human work. It's about many things. For example, if we can say, like, you're trying to write a, just take an example, you are very fresher, you are going into your new jobs, you want to, you don't know anything about how to write query, how to you've been placed in some project where you need to handle SQL queries, you don't know even a simple SQL query. Okay, now we have offerings, we have AIs, the solutions are being built where we are, you don't need to know the actual query language also. You tell them that this is what I want to see. Okay, tell them I want to see the top 10 um, colleges. Okay, top 10 colleges in the India. AI will make you background. This is your prompt. Okay, in the back end, what will happen? It will go search for the college list and then bring you the top 10. So this way, AI will help you in also helping people who don't know anything about the one which we are going to, sorry, the one where we don't know about anything, right? Nobody need to know everything. So a business person doesn't know how to write a query, but still he wants to know how his company is performing, right? A CEO will not sit and write the queries. Okay, tell me how my growth has increased from last year to this year. No, it cannot. But he might. You have AI. he will be given a prompt. He can say, okay, go and search, what is my revenue. The prompt will take care. But from doing that prompt, taking that prompt and bringing that result, a backend team will be there, right? They have to do it. The way of handling the data is changing. Big data analytics has changed. Big data analytics is also doing same thing. AI will also be, this is just an example I'm telling you so that you can understand better. But AI will be implemented in many places. It's not like it's only on the reporting or the visual way we are seeing, right? It's not like that. Everywhere it will be used. This to understand. I'm saying like, okay, in your network, school network, or in your college network, there are a lot of documents, lot of research works, papers are available. Now what will you be doing? You will be searching in your library, going and searching, okay, where is it? So there also you will be using AI. Tell them that I want this book with the author, this one, where is it? So you give the prompt. You don't need to sit and write any query. You give the prompt and it will give you all the result. So it can search from any network from your it need not be one computer science or any of the branch. It can bring it from any branch in available in any of your system. It will bring you those. So that's how the AI will be utilized in a good way. Almost already a lot of businesses investing in AI. They are betting on AI. Um, 600 million billion is what being invested now. Almost 83 percentage of companies are making it priority. Um, there is a survey that 48 percentage is already using AI. But of course, they are trying to explore what can be done in a better way. Just sharing my experience in my company, we are also, as I said, I'm core into data. But what we do, we collect the data, we do all the curation, transformation, whatever we need, because it's not that data will be always in a very clean way. You get the data from multiple systems and multiple people, multiple way of handling it. Just an example, name can be read in a different way. Someone will be writing your name. Take an example of usual, my name itself, Bharani, Bharani. Someone will be writing Bharani. Someone will be writing Barani. Someone will be writing Dharani. So this can happen in anywhere. Captured is somewhere, Bharani is captured somewhere, Bharani is captured somewhere, Dharani is captured somewhere. But when I want to see what is happening with me, it all will come together. I'm going to transform, curate the data. I cannot see all three different names for me. It need to be corrected. So that curation will happen, and then I will be able. I can say, okay, my name is spelled like this. That is also possible. All these things is happen. It can be done with the uh, data analytics. What we have like process before even it comes to the final stage, this process will be happening. In my company, if we say we are investing even for our project, right? We are trying to invest in AI. uh, I mean, let's say my boss is asking me to give me, okay, how many employees are there today who are working out of Chennai, and give me employees who are working out of Hyderabad. Okay, I get those details wherever the location details are available in my application. I get those details and provide it to him in a existing. I create one dashboard and I give it to him. But he doesn't know how to query the dashboard also. Then he will say, I don't want like this. I want it like whenever I ask me, I don't need to come to you and ask you that give me this. Okay, give him something accessible to him. Just create a web page and then give him like prompt. Okay, he will type, give me number of employees from Chennai. Then on his page it will be displaying this many people are working out of Chennai. So this is how we are trying to implement right now. But this is just one example. There are a lot of things that can be done, and it is going to create 97 million work, is what the prediction is. Um, so we spoke about Netflix, Twitter, of course, Instagram, emails, Google. This is just a 60-second stats that I have kept. We have here, uh, like 4.3 million snapshot snaps we have, and then the 500 hours of videos are displayed, 16 million texts are shared. So, and on an average, this is how much data we are handling every 60 second. We'll talk like how this data will be used. I'll just we've been talking about this data only, but how it will be helping in shaping our society. Because when we say society, smart city, there are a lot of things that is coming like smart city, smart town, smart smart state, like that, right? It does not mean that also has to be in numbers. What we have done, how many, how much, if you, how much have improved, right? What are they doing when they are saying smarter society? So the prediction is like 2.5 trillion will be generated in by 2026 when we have a smart society, and then the 68 percentage of people will be living in the urban areas. When we say urban, it means connectivity. Everything should be connected. How you're saying, how can we achieve this smarter city? Proper planning. How when we say proper planning, what is it like? Your proper connectivity, every house, every street, every road need to be connected, and there should be a proper traffic management, and then properly the energy is being used for the for that smart city, and the smart, the governance, how they are how they are handling their, okay, and then the environment, uh, how the they are using sustainability. If we say about sustainability, how they are reutilizing the you have garbage, it's not thrown everywhere, it's being collected properly, streets are cleaned properly. All this will be counted at smart city only, right? If you see during COVID also, right, we had too many too many reports generated. How they are able to bring those reports every day, in every second, you whenever you go to, if you would have seen, if you google it now also, you might find there is a COVID page, okay. If you go to COVID page itself, there are a lot of dashboards, and everything is being generated. The dashboards will give you all over the world, how many cases are registered, how many cases were solved, how many deaths happened, and what is the age group. All this information was collected across the world and has been is collated into one single web page is COVID. That is the biggest public uh, utilization of the data, because business will be using, they invest in data, they bet on huge amount on this data, because they know the power of data, how they can increase their business, because by increasing their business they can generate lot of revenue, they can increase the sales. That is very well known, that's why they've been using. But this COVID outbreak is something public and it was from the WHO organization. So they wanted to keep the world aware of what is happening around, right? Even in you have the education system, right? Nowadays it's also a data driven education system. You will have, you are interested, you have a lot of online platforms to learn, right? They, how they are adding videos to those platforms, it's based on what is in the boom, what is being watched, what is the interest of the students. Okay, that's how these platforms are also utilizing the data and increasing their viewing also. Okay. Okay. Um, of course, when we talk about data, it's not easy that it can be handled and it can be viewed or it can be shared across everywhere. Okay. There are challenges with the data also. Um, I'm just giving you only simple things here because it's when we talk about the challenges, when we talk about privacy, security, all these things, right? It's very huge network. It's not very easy to explain in single 50 seconds of video or in the it very precisely I will tell you what we say about challenge, simple thing. Okay. Apart from cyber threats and data breaches that we have, it's very known issues, because you have, you're on network, you're on online, you're using anything related to the network, obviously the cyber threats are is going to come in. Okay. But the major thing that concerns whenever we handle, right, even in the business world, that if we have all the security implemented, we have everything that is in our hands to all the firewalls are there that can handle all the cyber threats and everything. But there is another challenge that we will have is how the data is used. Why? Because you are trying to connect the data from all over the world. Okay, the world does not remain same. Everything is not same for everyone. You are into different region of, you are going to handle different regions, right? Let's take example of India. We are into Asia Pacific. Let's take an example of Europe. They are different continent people. You have USA people. And for each and every continent and for each and every country per se, the regulations changes. For, and you can't share the data, right? You're not allowed to see the data. If you are saying I'm using WhatsApp, right? I cannot authorize my WhatsApp to be viewed by everyone. So, anyone who is using this data, Meta has to abide by the rule that they will not share my WhatsApp data to anyone at any point of time. That is the challenge, biggest challenge. You have your bank details. Bank cannot share your details to everyone, right? They cannot share your phone number, they cannot share your account number. So they have to handle that kind of data. Anyone can use it. Whoever is working in banking sector, or they can take your account number and share it over. That's possible, right? So this is something that we cannot I mean, it's based on the person to person who is. I'm also I'm in my career. I would have handled a lot of data which is very private to their business, but I must abide by the rules. Must be ethical, that I should not sell that data. Okay, so that's up to me. So whoever is working for that business, they have to abide, they have to make sure that something like this does not happen. They have to bring those kind of policies to punish or to people who are doing like that. Okay, so this is more than the threat we have. Privacy is biggest concern. everywhere. When you are seeing government policies also comes into picture, they also take care of those when we have when we are bringing some application or something that to be established in our country. Okay, they review those policies and they do they have a agreement, right? So if you see you would have noted you would have gone through many news that our government policies are changing nowadays. Per se, Paytm, they are they cannot do transactions like before. There are restrictions involved. They cannot create new accounts nowadays because government policies has changed. So that's how the business will be impacted. They have to abide by local policies, and they have to abide by their policies also. Okay. When we talk about data, of course, we know there are AI that is coming in, but big data, which is already there. But we have something like quantum computing. It's going to change the way data will be processed, because megabytes of data or terabytes of data is no longer truth. It's zettabytes, which needs the same kind of processors. So quantum computing is the high bet that is invested on, but it's still long way. Of course, it might take another few years that we will have this computing solutions ready. I'm sure this was going to be the future, and lots of industries will be investing in it. Manufacturing companies and many companies will be investing over there. Um, I think this will be a last slide where we talk about the harnessing data. It's nothing like we have, as I said, right? It's all about, when we talk about business, it's all about KPIs. Whatever we say, but it ends at the point of KPI. What is that KPI? Is this key performance indicator? What is it, key performance indicator? What does that mean? It means your business is they will be understanding how your business is performing on these numbers only. Okay, for example, let's take Netflix itself. Okay, they are having this application. Okay, they are streaming few videos, so that's fine, but it's available all over the world. Okay, but how would you see this business is working or not, right? So what will be then you should have something called key performance indicator. Oh, the key performance indicator for them will be number of viewers, number of users subscription, number of viewers streaming. So how many subscribers are viewing how many hours? These will be your key performance indicator. That will drive your business, and that will give you how do we change the viewership, how do we attract few more viewers. You might be that some people not be interested in action movies. There will be something like romantic movies, or is increasing. So you have to understand that age group, and then add more shows in that way. So any business you take it, this will be the driving one. Key performance indicator will drive it. You take it's just like your college marks. Based on the mark, a person will be understood he's performing well. He's the number one student, right? Same way. So in which area, which region, which uh, viewership has increased. So based on that, you will be right, increase this kind of shows over that region. So they make those decisions based on this key performance indicator. Um, we can talk a lot about data. I think today's this is what we can cover in this 1 hour session. I try to uh, bring my experience into this. I'm not abiding by the books, but I'm just giving my experience, whatever I have been seeing this in these many years. Okay, thank you very much. If I'm allowed to have any questions, I can take.
Thank you, ma'am, for such an enlightening and thought provoking session. It was truly a wonderful session packed with insights on data and technology that gave us a clearer picture of the vast opportunities and challenges in the digital era. Your real world examples and industry knowledge were truly valuable to all of us, especially the young students here today. As we come to the end of this insightful session of Tech Series 5.10, it's my honor to deliver the ode of thanks. First and foremost, our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Ms. Barney Satu, for an engaging session on the power of data in business technology. The way she highlighted the role of the data in shaping the digital future has truly broadened our perspective. We sincerely thank our principal, Dr. S. Ramachandran sir, for his constant support, and HOD sir, Dr. A. Anthony Das sir, for guiding us toward excellence. Thanks to all the faculty members, the event organizers, and the technical team for their seamless coordination, and to all the students and participants, especially our enthusiastic school students, for being such a lively and curious audience. Let's carry forward the insights we gained today and continue exploring the endless opportunities in the world of data and technology. Thank you all once again, and we look forward to seeing you in the next edition of Tech Series. Thank you.